Good morning. Let's see. Sorry, I had to restart my computer yesterday, so I'm just making sure everything is still in place. Yeah. Yeah, everything looks good. So, first of all, I have to fully admit that I have not had the time to play since I ended stream last time. There was someone in here I was supposed to update or customize. I don't remember. Hi, Icy, welcome. Gyoza, right. After I realized that I completely forgot to customize 3 orphaned kits as I was putting together the highlights, I didn't have time to customize the other guy. So, those 3 kits that I forgot, that ended up making it to warrior, or to apprentice, their apprenticeships without me remembering that they existed, are Cirrus, Kier, I think that's being said right, and Taffy. Where are my notes? Okay. Is that right? Yeah. So, we have to start with more customization. Give me just a sec. My cat wants me. Okay. Let me scroll around a little bit. How about this person? Is that gonna be hard to do? Maybe not. No, that should be doable. Okay. We're gonna do wheat / tangled breeze. I guess I'll just leave them as wheat. Thank you to everyone who gave me warrior names, but I mean, if your character's called something that isn't a warrior name, I'm probably gonna go with that name. Just to, I don't know, I don't know. I've given up on that thought. Anyway. Let me get back into the swing of things. And here's Gyoza. Their design's actually kind of interesting. I like it. So, first, I wonder what's under it. Interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna have to do torty patterns for this guy. Which is whatever. I like having fun. One moment. I realize I have opened the wrong version of Mega Merge. Oops. Let me... This is why... Oh my god. Give me a second. I gotta exit out of this version of Mega Merge. And I gotta find the other one. Jeez. Okay. I forgot to switch the ones that I have on my desktop. Okay, well, just gotta wait for that really quick. Okay, does this want to take forever? Oh, look. I don't even have to do anything. It's loading. Okay. Now we are in the correct version. Ignore that happened. That is getting cut out of the video. Most of this is getting cut out of the video, but anyway, what was I doing? Okay. I need mumbling time. Okay. What pose did they want? 7? Guess we're there already. So let's start Torty. So this will be mink unders. That looks so weird. Plus rose tail. Plus eye bags and then both ears. Okay, mink eye bags. I think I'm getting better at this, which I don't know what that says about me or how much time I've spent doing this. What did I say? Ear? Mink right ear, mink left ear. Mink left ear. Mink right ear. I'm going to put the pose here for this a moment, just so I can see. Let's get colors on. They're like a sandy beige. Like this one. Dance single black. Dance single in black. Hi Blazeclaw, welcome. Hopefully this does not take too much time. And then the other color is like a kind of warm brown. A warmy light brown. Is there any that match that I can see? Maybe this one? Any over here? Regular golden brown kind of looks right. I don't like the shading on the tail. Maybe I'll do dance single in dark gray instead. That's probably as close as I'm gonna get. That's fine. Is that pelt too light now? No, you know what? I actually have to go a little darker. I'm surprised that's not dark enough. Then how about in sienna? Oh, that's too light. How about this one? Silly single in brown. No. A little lighter. Dark brown? How about golden brown? That looks pretty good. Yeah, that's close enough. And then they need belly plus. It doesn't totally fit, but I think I'm just gonna have to give them tuxedo. It's close enough, and it's as close as I'm gonna be able to get to what their light markings look like. Oh no, that gives... Oh, I forgot Tuxedo gives feet. Okay. Hi Nikita, welcome. Looks like I just have to scroll through the white patches for the millionth time to see if I can find something that won't give me white feet and will give me stuff around the neck. And that isn't bib, because bib doesn't go up high enough. I guess I could do bow tie? I'm gonna see that. Bow tie plus bib. Let's see what it does. There's bib. There's bow tie. Oh, no. Stupid tuxedo with their white paws. I am actually extremely surprised there is not a white spot that is just, like, a white neck. I feel like that's a very common thing people do for their OCs. But no. No. It either goes up the face, or it goes on the feet or the tail. Give me a second. Sorry, my cat's being naughty. Anyway. The closest I can possibly get without there being anything not on the... Like, this isn't correct. But bib is like the only one that does any neck coverage that doesn't have like a spot on the tail or a spot or a bunch of spots on the face or foot things, little booties. This challenge has taught me a lot. Well, let's see how it looks like in preferred. Like, that doesn't look... It's fine. Hi, Nightmare Ash. Welcome. Do I even attempt to go any further? Like, maybe someone can find the exact white patches I have to layer to make full coverage with the neck and not put white anywhere else. But I think it's impossible. With what I am given and what I can see. I think it's impossible. So, I'm just gonna go with this. It's just gonna have to be slightly inaccurate. And then, let me look at white tint. Is it like a vanilla? Maybe Dawn. Oh, excuse my dog. That doesn't look too bad. Let me get the eye color and then look and see if there is a good scar for them. So bright green would be... yeah, neon green. Okay. Their skin is definitely pink. And then the visual guide doesn't show me scars, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. I just need a scar to go over the eye and down the neck. Okay, I can try to do that. It all depends on how things roll. And I'm trying not to, if someone has a living cat currently in the clan, I'm trying not to double up. And I'm also trying to give a little distance between, like, once your cat dies, there will be probably a little bit of distance until I add another one of someone's cat. Just to be fair. You know what? I bet. I gotta use frickin' Yahoo because my computer's stupid. Though, at the point I'm at, I'm probably going to start, being a little less of a stickler for the rules I've set for myself. Only because I'm starting to run out of kitty cats. Which is not, I must say, is not an invitation to give me a million more. I still have probably half the list to go through, but also on the topic of if I add your OC Akira or your Sona, if you want me to go with the warrior name, let me know. Otherwise, I am more than happy to just give them whatever name they are known with. There is no going down the neck. I'm gonna have to be creative. So 3. I can't even get it on the right side, can I? No. Okay, we're just gonna go with 3 and 1 to simulate. That doesn't even. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe 3 and 2? No. The game has decided to spite me. Well, I guess that's... whatever. I think that's it for wheat. Let me change their name and make sure I have the right pronouns. I do. And let me go save, and it's been half an hour. Lovely. Well, hopefully a million cats don't get added in, so let me write down quickly. Load. Hopefully we don't get more cats this moon, so I can keep things moving. Where even were we? I think we were... Okay. We can keep things moving because the moon is over. Oh gosh, I just realized how many cats we have. Look at all of the cats. Okay, well, we have mass extinctions on, so maybe something will happen. Oh, also, should I completely forgot after she disappeared. I should probably go looking for Milkweed Moon. Let me quickly send someone out to go try and find her. Anyway. Moon 50. We didn't get anything. No deaths. Anything interesting? Flameflight has decided that they are trans. Or they've decided that they're non-binary. Or something. We'll see what the game has to say. Okay. I don't know how I forgot that the game could just randomly trans your kitties, but it could happen to anyone. I don't know how to turn that off. So have fun with that. Okay, knife shatters keep people in shape. Okay, anything interesting? Salt Growl and Dropsy enjoy each other's company. Flea Hop and Blue Path break up a fight. Dropsy wants Singe Bellow to stop following him. Okay. Oh, is there a toggle? I think it's funny. It's like a fun surprise. And if you don't want your character to have that happen to them, just tell me and I'll switch it back. Game can't stop me from switching it back. Let's see what I want to see what Flame Flight decided on. They've decided on question mark, question mark, question mark. Fun, fun, fun. Let's see. Anything interesting? I gotta click through a million cats. You know what? I never checked the allegiances. I wonder what the allegiances look like. I do wonder if cats that are already set to trans can decide that there's something else. I'd have to test the game to see that. I want to look at my allegiances. Oh, they are long. They are long. Okay. Fun. And look at my 6 medicine cats who want more apprentices. They're so greedy. Alright, see you, Nikita. Thank you for coming around. Have a good day. No. More kitties. I'm not gonna say no to inviting a cat because that means I have another chance to make someone else's OC. But we have so many. And so far, we haven't starved to death, so we're fine. Yeah, Sarabi Patch is a pretty cute name. I want to see what they look like. And again, as always, if you see a kitty that I am turning into someone's OC, feel free to steal the Clangen cat and just do with whatever you want. Don't credit me for the design though, because I didn't make it. I'm saying that, I'm gonna say that every time I show off. I'm like giving people Clangen OCs. I didn't make the design. You can tag me and let me see what you see or what you make with the design, but I didn't make it. Okay. No, we could have had Mop. And Endothermic. They're gone forever. I find it interesting that if you find an injured loner with kits and they join you, they usually have multiple kits, but every time this has happened where they don't join you, they've always had one kit. I assume that's so the outsiders don't get, like, super clogged up. But, interesting. I'm gonna send all of my frickin' medicine cats out together. They can all have fun searching for herbs. Or finding queens. That's fine too, I guess. Let me quickly get through these. I'm gonna go look at the kits, but I know they're just gonna be the little Zero Moon sprites, so I'm not going to make them into people's OCs until they are a moon old. Yeah, that scenario where they hear a whisper on the wind is the only time medicine cats can find loners, as far as I know. And as far as I know, that scenario always leads to them finding loners, but you get 3 different scenarios. One where they find the queen and kits alive, one where they find just the kits, and one where they find no one alive. It is a scenario that has gotten me like 12 kittens in one moon before. It is a scary scenario if you don't want more cats. Ooh, someone wants to join the clan. Let's see. Fawn Paw joined the clan, and now we have bad relations with Blood Clan. Let me write that down quick. Which means I'm gonna have to quickly, let me save quick. I'm gonna have to quickly customize that cat before I can continue. Let's look at Baleen Kit and Asphodel Kit are very cute. And then who else did we have? Sarabi Patch. Looks pretty interesting. And then we just added Fawn Paw. Do I have any of these? This person's. She's gone. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm gonna do Blizzard Paw. Okay. Kind of speckly, but I don't think I can do that. So I'm just gonna... I don't think there is... Yeah. Okay. White. Where's just single? Am I blind? Single stripe isn't what I want. I am blind. Okay. I love that. Love that for me. And then I'm gonna have to do... I don't know if I can get just the front paws to be white or to be a different color. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do... This isn't gonna be the most accurate thing I've made, but it's gonna have to work. Some of these are just super hard. There's one that I am... There's at least a few that I know I'm not gonna be able to do. It's just actually impossible with what I'm given in Clangen. Left ear, right ear, mink rose tail. And then pause. That's gonna have to work. And then, oh, they've got a little mark on their chest. I guess I'll add a V to it. Unless, is there just like a little dot I can add that doesn't give me a million other things connected to it? I guess I could do Ravenpaw. That would be the closest I can get. There. And then they have heterochromia. They didn't care what sprite pose. Okay, a green and a blue. It's like a darker blue. I guess I'll do dark blue for that one. That's the wrong eye. This game never is. Whatever. Just two dark blues. Lovely. I love that. And then a green. But what green? I guess I'll... No, I wouldn't call that lime. Let's do apple. Game, what do you want from me? No, wait. That is correct. Never mind. I yelled at the game too soon. The game usually messes with me anyway. There. Welcome to... Oh, damn. This person didn't give me this cat's pronouns. So let me... It looks like they and he are used in their description, so I'll do that. They are gender fluid. Add they them too. If they have more pronouns that they use, then this person can tell me what they are. What? Okay. Sandy Tooths, Blizzard Paw. Okay. Oh right, I forgot to star wheat. Let me save and then maybe we can get through this moon. And maybe another one. We'll see. This is taking a lot longer than it used to. Nope. I'm not doing that. And okay. It's also taking the game a millennia to save. It does not enjoy having this many cats. Okay. Let's see what Moon 51 brings. No births or deaths. But Asphodel Kit and Wolf Fluff find a little rabbit, and Wolf Fluff has a new friend. Okay. Toby has decided to move on from Goldback. Lorini Nut was almost taken out by the sea. Hello, Calico Kitty. Meow. Welcome. Bright Trail helps with Vine Clan. Typhoon Kit has made a new friend in a rabbit. What is the coincidence? Toby has not cared that his mate is gone. That's actually really quick, I think. Sometimes it takes cats It takes cats a long time, usually. Let's see. Now I need to check. Goldback died Moon 46, and Toby has moved on Moon 51, which is about average. But he didn't have any, pop-ups or anything. So, add that to whatever you make of it. I dread scrolling through this tab. I could probably not, but also, what if there's something interesting in here? Toby talks all the time about Tawny Mist. Burtooth noticed Dawn for flirting with someone else. Interesting. Until we lose cats, I'm just gonna have to skim the relationships, because it's too much. I usually skip the relationship tab when I play on my own, but since I know people are interested in seeing what their cats are doing, I have been scrolling through it to see if there's anything interesting that's happening. Because sometimes you get cute little interactions, or you can see, like, relationship stuff if you're really wanting two cats to get together. Let's see. Okay, now I have to... You know what? They're gonna stay kits for a second, because I don't want to waste another... Not waste, but... I'm going to deal with Asphodel and Baleen off stream, because I just don't have the patience for it at this very moment. No, don't chase. Though, if we do find... There are some, cats that I'd be interested in setting up. I want to set up some of the couples people gave me. But that's a little hard to do. Especially since one couple I got, also includes a kit. Oh, okay. Who wants to join this time? Hall Paw has joined from Vine Clan. Flake, Salt, Growl, and Island Thud invite a Vine Clan apprentice to join. Who's their mentor? Fine. Who's quick and easy? Did anyone give me a pure white cat as an apprentice? How about this guy? Hello, welcome. Let's see if I can quickly do this guy. Because they're here. Oh, this is one of my guys that I designed. Fennel Fox. Where did Hall Paw go? Okay. And you know what? That works perfectly. What? Hi. We have a guest. It's my cat, Dimitri. Yes. Hi. Okay. So like a pinky purpley color. Hi. What you doing? Okay, I'm gonna go with. They're like a. I think I designed them as a classic tabby. I don't know if that's still what they are, but I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do stir classic in pale gray. Hey. Settle yourself. What are you doing? Oh, that is green. Hey, Dimitri. Come here. Quit being a menace. Okay. Let's go with... Instead of this green... let's see. First light purple is too purple. Oops. That's not what I meant to click. Lilac? Ooh, lilac's kind of close. Let me look at actual purple. And then decide. No, lilac is like extremely close. Maybe it could go a little later, but I think lilac is gonna be the closest I can get. Okay. I should have asked how. Okay, whatever. We're gonna do as we can. They've got like orange eyes. Whatever. It's fine. Orange eyes. Yes, hi. I can't do anything for you right now. You gotta wait. Orange eyes. And settle. You're knocking things down, kitty cat. Okay. I think that's about as close as I can get. Now, let's change the name to Fennel Fox. Excuse the noise of my dog. They are agender. Their pronouns are probably not going to be here. Okay, give me just a sec. Okay. So, I haven't messed with this before. Fen. Fen is a cat. Everyone saw. Fen? Yeah. Fen's. I believe it's Fen's self. Not if I can't spell. Where'd it go? Okay. That was interesting. So let me add that to my list. Alright, and they wanted pose number 4. So I'm gonna finish this moon. And then unfortunately, that's gonna be it for stream today. If the game will let me. Maybe the game will decide to give me 15 more cats. It is entirely possible. If my art contest ended right now, would I be happy with the amount of entries I've gotten? I don't know. I don't want to say no, because that feels like mean. But I haven't gotten as many as I thought I would. Which I guess is whatever. I know there's a few more that are going to be done. So I think someone's doing like an animation, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Nothing more happened in the moon. And with that, I'm gonna have to call it here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.